my first SEC win was at Kentucky. So anytime I'm at Kentucky, I feel good juju. And reflecting on this being my 100th at Ole Miss, from going 0-16 in season 2 to now being able to close out the game last 10 minutes with 5 freshmen, I'm a happy person. So just, I do want to say this. I know Kentucky has not been winning a lot of games, but we've played teams that have laid down. I didn't see them do that, and that calls for something. So I just wanted to mention that I was really impressed that there was no quit in their team after the season they've been having. They could have just packed it up. I felt like they played hard for 40 minutes.
Coach, you guys come here on a roll. Talk about being on that roll.
Well, I'm just trying to get my team to all get on the same page, get hungry. I'm always really excited when my upperclassmen play well. It gives me a chance to let my freshmen and sophomore get playing experience without me having to pull them out. I could just really coach them up, and they work so hard, they really deserve it. And what this role that you're talking about is defense. Like we are guarding. And probably like 10 games ago, I was really, really frustrated with our team because I felt like we weren't taking pride in our defense. And we were winning games, but like I remember we beat Tennessee 85-80. Like what? And so I really started challenging them to have an identity. And our defense is the engine to our offense. So, that's what you're seeing. We're defending at a high level.
Coach, your team out-rebounded Kentucky 49-33. What did you see today that made you so successful in that area?
Well, we really wanted to get 50, so now I'm mad. But that's what we do. Again, when I talk about our identity, okay? Ole Miss women's basketball, we dictate and we disrupt, we defend, okay? On the offense, we rebound, we run, we share the ball. In order for us to get a stop, we gotta get a defensive stop. And then tonight we had 18 offensive rebounds. That's how we score. We rebound. We get to the free throw line, which was minimal tonight because we made a lot of shots, and we push in transition. So that's Ole Miss women's basketball.
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to ask you, in the third quarter there, Kentucky cut the lead to 11 twice early in the quarter, and then you guys just went on a roll, it seemed, in the, to finish the third quarter. What was the difference, you think?
I'm not sure because I didn't even realize they cut it to 11. I felt like we had control, so like I never really looked at the score much. I was kind of just coaching the team. I do remember there was a situation where we weren't guarding well. We were getting beat on the pick and roll because we have different coverages, and I just remember our team really harping on that, like, hey, get over the screen, get through the screen, so that I could be where I need to be. And I think they just really locked into the game plan. And when we play defense, we score in bunches offensively.
Coach, it was a big day for Madison Scott. How did you see her impact today's game?
Maddie been looking like a pro lately. She been playing out of her mind, and I'm really happy for her. Would like to see her rebound a little bit more, but she is completely under control. Every shot is intentional. What she's doing defensively, she has a reputation, so nobody really wants to take it at her. She's in postseason form, And that is what you expect from a 4-year player, right? So she's just doing what we expect her to do. We see her do it every day. She's confident. Her team has been really pushing her to be an offensive threat. And Maddie loves her team, so she never wants to let them down. So I guess that's what you're seeing.
Coach, I haven't watched your team a whole lot this year, but it seems like you have not only great athletes, but they're good basketball players too.
Thank you.
Can you kind of address how difficult it is to recruit, especially within the confines of the conference? You're going up against so many other tough teams.
I think that's just a credit to my staff because we're in the gym with them 24/7, as much as we're allowed to be. But my players are gym rats. So even if we're not in the gym, they're in the gym. And I always tell them in preseason, I'm like, I'm not hearing, I need to hear balls bouncing. If I hear balls bouncing, I know we're getting better. And I've been hearing balls bounce a lot because we really only been practicing 45 minutes. So this is my players' favorite time of the year because we don't practice a lot because what we do is what we do. We have a system. And then offensively, we just stay in the gym. And that's what you're seeing. And also, they're starting to build a chemistry throughout. And so they're really looking for each other, like 20 assists tonight, just finding each other. And we thought tonight we needed to take care of the ball because that would be a part of our defensive game plan, not giving them anything to get out and transition. And I guess that's what you're seeing. I mean, it's not... Here's the thing, you gotta know what you want in your system. We recruit to our system. We don't care about 5, 4, 3 stars. We got players on our team that had one offer, and it was us. You know, we know what fits for Ole Miss women's basketball. That's athletic players that have a chip on their shoulder, that love the game, and that are great people and great teammates. And that's what we recruit.